Whoa, hey guys, SuperDust, aka Michael, aka Better Than Skyler here. This video is part 2 to a 2-part series, so I'm gonna need y'all to check the description to see part 1. It's Paramount. Also, Skyler wanted me to make this segment funny with a joke or something, but that's not gonna happen. Man, I sure am glad I never have to review another Fairly Odd Parents game.
Michael, there are 2 Fairly Odd Parents games.
What?
The other one's called Shadow Showdown.
Gee, I wonder what game I'll play today. Oh, I know! I'll check my game collection! You know the fucking drill. Let's see what we got. None of these are really seeming to stand out to me for some reason. If only one was so, tantalizingly obvious, just, ooh, right there in my face.
Upload whatever the fuck you want.
Looks like plot development for old Skyler. Better get on out of here.
Whoa, hey Skyler. Nice CRT. Hey, what's the delay time on this Smash Bros. Machine?
2? Whatever, Michael, I don't know. Care to explain why you're in my television set?
Skyler, this is a game review. It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
You're right. So, what game are we reviewing today, Michael?
Probably that one game that you had turned around in that bad opening joke segment.
Say, how'd you know it was turned around from that angle?
I don't know, man. I'm just reading the script. I think I'm omniscient.
What does omniscient mean?
I don't know. You wrote it.
Yeah, I fucking did. Fairly Odd Parents! Shadow Showdown is, as you may have concluded yourself, a sequel of sorts to Breakin Da Rules, even though the first game, Breakin Da Rules, was rewarded with very low sales and depressing review scores. The executive decider of all things said, "Hey, these are terrible statistics, but we've net gained 1 cent, and in Canada, that's literally and financially nothing because pennies are no longer legal tender in Canada. Let's make more Silly Boy and his fairy pals."
Canada doesn't even exist. But it's true. This game, Breakin Da Rules, is no good, and no one liked it. Shadow Showdown's existence is baffling. No one even asked for the first game, and yet Nickelodeon decided that the public needed, no, demanded, a sequel to Breakin Da Rules. Well, I already reviewed Breakin Da Rules, and that game was trash garbage, so I don't even want to be here.
Then leave.
No, I don't want to be alone. And, I mean, we were supposed to do a collab on your channel 2 years ago anyway. Oh, by the way, I never thanked you for your words of inspiration.
Oh, yeah, the goddamn sewer. You know, I still might be pretty upset about that still. Especially after coming to help you and then having to swim back to Canada. It was a mess.
You're not still sour about that, are you?
No. Not at all.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So normally I'd kick off the actual game review segment with an overly critical analysis of all the little details here and there for about 2 or 3 minutes, but honestly I can just leave you with the picture of this 12x12 pixel signature logo, pathetically stretched into 480p GameCube quality. Honestly, I can stop the video right now, I'm sure you'd understand. You get it.
I don't get it.
Well, you're an idiot. So after waiting for the game to wait for us to press A to load after it's done loading, we're able to finally get a peek see at the game's actual intro. By far the best thing about this game is the recognizable cast and distinct voice acting. Everything's incredibly on point and is exactly what you'd expect from an episode. The only drawback is just everything else. For instance, even though there's such excellent voice acting, what the characters are saying in regard to the script is god awful.
What is it, guys? What's wrong? Our wands aren't working, Timmy. I can't imagine why.
They've got bats in them. Bats and wounds. Ah!
My face when Cosmo.
What entry-level intern bore you, Satan's script of lies? You flimsy fake freak philanthropist fart of a writer? Nice. No, and let's not forget the unfitting facial expressions on all of their faces to go along perfectly with the terrible lines of dialogue.
Oops.
I mean, this game at least has facial animation. It's definitely a step up from the first game, and by a step up, I mean half a step up, and then tripping back down the stairs and breaking its legs. And the opening cutscene isn't that bad. I expected an absolute dumpster fire, but I just got a regular old pile of trash. It's almost disappointing. Things have animation, and they got the whole voice cast from the show, but that's all the game has going for it. The jokes sound really forced, and it's like all the humor from the show got sucked away once the characters became 3D models.
Well, after being shown the comedically bad instructional video, that looks just as bad as I've seen so far from this game, we're finally able to explore this area and participate in all that this game has to offer. It's like I'm looking into a mirror. Beside your normal platforming, running, jumping, stomping, and absolutely ridiculous climbing animations, Fairly Odd Parents also gives you this nifty little talk to your godparents button that conjure up Cosmo and Wanda to say one of 3 scripted lines that change as you go along through the game. Wow, there was any amount of thought and care put into doing something in this game? Who'd have thunk it?
I hate this. I genuinely hate this. Characters will just repeat the same 3 unfunny, unhelpful, and uninteresting lines over and over for the entire level. Why would I ever want an option to have the characters talk even more?
Also, have we mentioned the goddamn size of Timmy Turner's head? It makes sense for his head to be so big in the cartoon, but when you go into a 3D space environment, it's 90% of Timmy's entire mass just being head. Life must be terror for him without a head brace. A head brace would fix that right up.
I don't think it will. I think Timmy just needs to bulk up to even out his body. I mean, it's like Timmy skipped everything but head day. So after collecting all the stars in the level, you're allowed to make a wish to complete your objective. But instead of wishing for something creative and interesting to destroy the targets with, you get a slingshot. After 5 seconds of point-blank shooting the targets down, finally we're off to the cow level. I mean, fairy world. I mean, garbage. So the gimmick of this level is playing cards. You stand under a suit fountain, and then you shoot suits at the cards. Now, I would call this a puzzle, like it's meant to be, but the answer to a puzzle usually isn't given to you as you approach the puzzle. If you can manage to continue playing long enough, you'll notice that there are actually enemies in this level. I mean, I guess. They don't even try to do anything to you unless you're at a perfect standstill. The most difficult thing about these enemies is actually getting them to act like enemies. Timmy's brisk stroll with his stumpy-ass legs is faster than their murder-fueled battle charge. Stupid gnome-ass-looking idiots. Be better at killing.
So after a while of trudging through the game and collecting more deceptively easy-to-capture evasive stars that are set up to be a challenge, but you're able to collect them so fast that you cut off the line of dialogue telling you to capture them, you're graciously given the fantastic and nonsensical ability to wear a cow suit to help you moo and solve cow herding puzzles. That's right. This is what I wished for here in Fairy World, the conduit of all imagination and creativity, where both wishes and dreams become a reality. I'm moving cows onto panels to get to more cows, to put them on more panels. Just try to imagine that. If you can. If you have the fucking courage.
I really like the third wish in this level. You have to fix all the color in Fairy World, so what do you use to do so? A paintbrush? Maybe a paintball gun? What about wishing for a rainbow? No, you wish for a fix-everything machine. Not even kidding, it is a fix-everything machine. You go up to broken things, and it fixes them. This is the most uninspired, uncreative, lazy idea I have ever seen. This is a world of magic where you can do anything you want, and your best idea for fixing color is just a goddamn fix-everything machine.
Yeah, seriously, what is this? Idiot, stupid, dumbass hour at Nickelodeon Butt Studios? Ha! Probably, because the introduction of a fix-everything machine in the first level, in theory, would instantly solve every single problem you come across for the entire game. And what about Timmy's TV. Isn't that broken? Go back to your room and use your fix everything machine and watch your show, you doofy woodchuck pink dot float ass bitch.
After fixing all of the color, or whatever we did, we're led to the final boss. And this has got to be one of the worst thought out bosses, just like ever. To simply put it, this boss battle is an anomaly. It is a wretched combination of no repercussions for your failure and complete disregard for any ounce of intelligence any one person could ever have. And here's why. Prince Dumbass or whatever can only take damage from one card suit at a time. So what do? You walk over to the suit dispenser, you get an infinite supply of homing missiles, and you just shoot in his general direction and the game does the rest. The boss doesn't have any invulnerability delay and you only need 5 or so hits until the next stage. You take out a quarter of his health in like half a second, and then you walk over to the next suit spawner and do the exact same thing like 3 more times.
Was there a QA team for this? Did everyone at the game studio just put this game together, did a spell check of the game's code, and just push it out the door without even looking at it? I am so done with this game. Why is this ever to be played, Michael? No more of this, I say. I declare, no more henceforth.
So after that boss fight, we're introduced to the hub world.
No, we're done. The video's done.
Skyler, I still have stuff to talk about. I played this game for like 5 hours. I'm not gonna cut it right here.
We got as far as the first boss, and that's literally all we need. I can take the footage and turn this into a Happy Fun Time episode now.
Wait, you're serious? That's it? We only beat the first level.
I do not care.
You can't just play a game for an hour and be done with it.
I'm not kidding. I have almost done this for every single video on this channel.
Well, that's not how I do things. I have integrity. We are at least playing the second level. I mean, I have so much to complain about. Like how Timmy's dad just keeps saying the same lines over and over and over again.
Michael! I wish I didn't have to play this game anymore.
That's not... I get it, but that's not funny.
Why not? It's like wishing for the game to stop, but like in the show when Timmy Turner asks his fairy godparents to make his wishes come true, it makes sense. It's all in the context of, well, why not? It's my video. I know how to make jokes. I've made jokes before. I've been making jokes since 2012. The best jokes. I read an improv manual in school. The joke works. What's not to understand? It's like in the show when they make a wish and in the game where they make... Oh, how can you even say that? If I make a joke in the video, it's there for an explicit reason. If there's a thing shown in the video, it's there for a reason.
I'm reading the
You
script
upload
right now.
like twice a year. You can go fuck off. Tell me what I can and can't write. I'm gonna say whatever I want. You just don't understand my writing style, man.
Yeah, at least
you unintelligent swine, trash writer. Boy, you put as much effort into your videos as I put as much effort into nothing. Because I put effort into everything. I'm an effort man. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'll say it. I've said it. It's said.
Dude, I don't care if this is your channel. You can't just play one level and make a 12-minute video about it. And you can't just make a fairy pun to just get out of that. It's not that easy.
I know, but it's theming and my fans will get it. Because they're smart.
You don't even have any fans.
Well, you know what? I hope and I dream that statement is true. False.
Hopes and dreams are the same thing. You only need to say one.
No, hopes and dreams are different, Michael. Nobody says that they just have hopes or they just have dreams. If somebody said, I have a dream, they'd be the stupidest motherfucker around. Pfft. Word.
Okay, then we can't be friends anymore.
Then get on out of here, my television set.
Fine, whatever, I'll leave. This TV fucking sucks anyway. Get a bigger one.
That's right, you go on and get out of my Smash Bros. Machine. I'm gonna play PlayStation All-Stars on that.
Oh, wait, yeah, real quick. I'm evil. Also, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean... yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do an evil thing, I guess. You might wanna, hit that yeet and leave.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that, Michael.
Alright, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Oh no! Ah!
Say okay to me, Captain.
Hey, thank you for watching this video. I was in this video. Did you know that? Did you also know that this video is actually part 2 of a 2-part video, and you can watch part 1 on my channel? Come check it out. Or don't, I don't know. Go away, don't look at me.